You know that kind of woman who walks into a room and you can't help but look at her? There's something magnetic, not just in what she wears, but in how she carries herself. That's Priscilla Presley. At 80 years old, she's proof that elegance doesn't fade with time. It evolves, it deepens, it becomes art. And today we're diving into the fascinating story of her timeless style, her quiet confidence, and how her fashion choices became an inspiration for women who believe that beauty truly has no expiration date. Priscilla Presley was born in Brooklyn, New York on May 24, 1945. She's not just the woman who once shared a life with Elvis. She's a living icon of resilience, reinvention, and refined taste. Actress, entrepreneur, and guardian of a cultural legacy, Priscilla built her name on grace and determination. From the young woman who fell in love with the king of rock and roll to the sophisticated matriarch we see today, every phase of her life tells a story, and fashion has always been part of her language. Her style in the 1960s was pure poetry. Imagine it, the perfect cat eye eyeliner, the dramatic bouffant hair, the soft pastel dresses that shaped the dreams of a generation. Priscilla's look was delicate yet powerful, a balance that few could pull off. Even when she wore something simple, it carried her unmistakable signature. The secret wasn't in the clothes alone, but in the way she embodied them. Her fashion wasn't about showing off, it was about showing who she was. Over time, her style matured with her. Gone were the days of dramatic eyeliner and towering hairstyles. They gave way to a more refined, minimalist elegance. Tailored blazers, silk blouses, and soft neutral tones became her new palette. She embraced simplicity, yet there was always a spark, a small detail, a piece of jewelry, or a carefully chosen accessory that spoke louder than any trend. That's what quiet luxury is all about, wearing confidence, not just clothes. But what's most captivating about Priscilla isn't just her wardrobe, it's the way she aged with intention. She never chased youth, she cultivated presence. Her beauty became a reflection of inner harmony. Instead of hiding time, she turned it into her ally. This is the kind of lesson that every woman interested in longevity and style can carry with her. Aging gracefully isn't about resisting change, it's about embracing it with elegance. If we look closer at her day-to-day fashion, we find a masterclass in balance. She's often seen wearing timeless staples, black turtlenecks, wide-leg trousers, classic trench coats, and clean-cut jackets that elongate the silhouette. Every outfit tells a quiet story of sophistication. Her color palette speaks volumes. Whites, creams, grays, and soft pastels that highlight her serene aura. She avoids chaos in her closet because peace of mind, she once said, begins with what you choose to wear in the morning. There's also something cinematic about the way she dresses. Even in casual moments, she looks composed. Structured blouses, straight jeans, delicate scarves, and that's what makes her style so relatable to women of all ages. She wears her clothes, but they never wear her. She's a reminder that you don't need to reinvent yourself every season. You just need to know who you are and let your clothes tell that story again and again. As a woman who has lived through decades of fashion evolution, from rock and roll, glam to red carpet sophistication, Priscilla embodies timelessness. While others chase trends, she quietly curates an identity. Her fashion journey mirrors her personal one, steady, bold, and self-assured. In a world obsessed with what's new, she teaches us to cherish what's lasting. There's also something deeply emotional in her relationship with beauty. She often talks about self-care not as vanity, but as self-respect. She values skincare, rest, and emotional balance as much as any elegant outfit. For her, style begins with how you feel in your own skin, and that's the kind of wisdom that only time can teach. She's not afraid to show her age. She wears it with the same pride she once wore her dramatic eyeliner. And that's exactly why Priscilla Presley still captures attention today. Not because she's trying to compete with the new generation of influencers or red carpet icons, but because she represents something deeper, the art of aging beautifully. Her presence reminds us that elegance isn't about perfection. It's about posture, presence, and the quiet power of a woman who knows her worth. If you study her public appearances, you'll see that she never overdresses, she harmonizes. The outfits always fit the moment. Whether she's attending a gala in a long satin gown or walking through Los Angeles in soft cashmere, she remains true to herself. Her style feels effortless, but it's built on years of refinement and a clear sense of who she is. That's the secret ingredient many overlook: authenticity. What's even more fascinating is how she transformed fashion into a form of self-expression beyond the surface. In her younger years, clothes were part of the performance. She was the wife of a superstar, expected to embody a certain ideal. But as she grew older, her style became freer, more grounded. Each outfit began to say, "This is me, not the version you expect." And that freedom, that serene confidence, is what gives her such timeless magnetism. Now let's talk about something every woman watching this can take from Priscilla Presley's example. First, invest in what lasts. Buy fewer, better things. Choose fabrics that love your skin: silk, linen, wool. Focus on the fit, not the label. Second, let your accessories speak for you. A single elegant earring or a structured handbag can say more than 1,000 patterns. And third, treat your beauty routine as an act of gratitude, not an obligation. Priscilla's elegance is more about attitude than age. She often reminds us that aging gracefully is an inside job. That means being comfortable with evolution, not resisting it. Whether it's accepting the lines on your face or the changes in your body, style is about celebrating who you've become, not chasing who you were. And perhaps that's her greatest lesson. You can't fake authenticity, but you can refine it every day. Priscilla Presley proves that elegance doesn't depend on time, money, or fame. It depends on awareness. Awareness of your story, of what makes you unique, of what truly feels like you. She mastered that art not through trends or excess, but through simplicity, confidence, and emotional depth. So, if you've ever wondered whether elegance fades with age, let Priscilla be your answer. She's 80, and yet, every time she steps out, she reminds us that true beauty isn't about youth, it's about essence. The way you carry yourself, the way you love your own reflection, the calm in your eyes, that's what makes dressing an art. And maybe that's the real secret to timeless fashion: to live with purpose, to dress with meaning, and to let your presence tell the story before your outfit ever does. Because in the end, elegance isn't about being seen, it's about being remembered.